Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you are here. We have Empties. This bag is overflowing. It is so full. I don't think I could get anything else in it because there's just so much in here. So if you like Empties, don't forget to subscribe because I do this every month. I also am doing a skincare and a body care project pan. There's two of them. Or Project Use It Up, and then I have sample Saturdays that right now they're monthly, but they might go back to weekly or bi-weekly. We'll see. So I do lots of reviews on products that I've used up because I feel like it's so satisfying to see people use up things. Also, don't forget to like and to leave a comment. Let me know what you have been using up lately. Let me know if there's something that you're trying to use up that's just taken a while, because sometimes there's those products. I actually feel like this is a very exciting Empties for me because I finished up so many makeup products and some like amazing makeup products that I'm very, very, very proud of myself. So I'm going to do those at the end though. Just, you know, you can skip ahead if you want to, but they're the most exciting, so I want to save them till the end. First up though, we have a couple supplements. I finished the Vital Proteins. These are the beauty gummies and strawberry. They're supposed to help with your hair and like nails. I think they were fine. They were more gummy consistency than other supplements that I've had recently. So I liked them. I would maybe buy them again because like the ones I really liked I can't find, but I found some other ones that I think I like more, which you'll see in next month's Empties. But these are okay. I don't think they were terrible, but I don't think they were fantastic either. Then we have from Hum, these are the Calm Sweet Calm, and they're supposed to have ashwagandha and L-theanine, and I just was trying to calm down because I've been super stressed this semester. Like this was the semester like where everything was going on. It was just crazy. So I don't like the flavor of these. I don't think they're that great. They're sour cherry. They're hard to get down sometimes. They were $7.99 at TJ Maxx. I would not buy these again probably. I might see if there's something. I do feel like I've been a little maybe slightly calmer, but I don't like the flavor of them very much, so I probably want to purchase them because of that. We only have one hair care empty, and this is one of those ones that like takes forever and is just so satisfying to actually have it done. This is from Matrix. This is the Total Result Miracle Creator Multitasking Treatment. 20 benefits. It's huge. It was 13.5 ounces. This took me almost the entire year to use this up. This was what I've been using for the longest time, and I'm so glad. It was fine. Like, it worked fine. I got really sick of having the same thing, but I didn't want to like start other things because this doesn't fit in the cabinet very well because it's so tall. It's taller than like everything else. To give you an idea, like there's a Bath and Body Works, so you had to have a really tall shelf to make this work, and it was fine. I liked it. If I got it again, like this was one of the perks from Ulta, and I would, you know, if it was another perk, I would definitely get it, but I don't think I would probably purchase it just because it took so long to use up, which is a really stupid reason, I realize. Like usually you want something to last a long time, but not this one. I was sick of seeing it sitting on my counter. We're going to do skincare next because you can see them peeking out right next to my elbow. So first up is a toner or essence from Vitabird C12 Facial Boosting Water Treatment Essential Toner. This was fine. I don't think it was fantastic. I don't think it was great. I mean, I don't think it was terrible. It has like a very, very, very slight scent to it. It was a little thicker than most toners. Like it had a little viscosity to it. I don't remember where I got this. I know I didn't purchase this. So this was like in a subscription box or something like that. It was fine. If I got it again, I would use it. So there's that, but I wouldn't go out of my way to go find it. That's for sure. This I would not purchase. As you can see, I didn't even try to like scrape it out like I normally do. This is from Fourth Ray Beauty. This is the Strawberry Face Polish. Oh my gosh. I did not like this stuff. I did not like the consistency of it. It didn't feel very scrubby. It felt like more like the strawberry seeds were the only scrubby part, which was not a pleasant experience. And it kind of smelled like strawberries, but it also kind of smelled like it was kind of off, like it was getting ready to go bad. And I bought this not that long ago, and it smelled as soon as I used it for the first time. So there was that's the one thing about ColourPop is feel like a lot of their products go bad very quickly. And yes, they're cheap, but you know, if I have this sitting in my cabinet for 2 months before I get to it, it should still be good in the package unopened. But it wasn't. Like, it was starting to turn already. So no, I would not buy this from 4-3 Beauty again. And I don't know if I buy a lot of stuff from 4-3 Beauty. Maybe like powder products, but that's about it. And 4-3 Beauty doesn't do that. They're a division of ColourPop, by the way, just in case I didn't make that clear. Then we have a cleanser. This is the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cleanser. This is a nice cleanser. Yes, I did cut it up and scrape out every little last bit. This is a very basic cleanser. I feel like it doesn't strip, but it does a good job of cleaning your face. So yes, I do like it. I don't enjoy it enough to like run out and buy it. But if I got it again, I'd be excited about. There are some things that I actually would repurchase. They're just coming. Okay, next up is from Dermaflash. This is their pre-flash cleanser, and when you bought the refill kits, you used to get this size of a cleanser and a matching moisturizer. The new kits don't include the moisturizer, and it looks like it might be a slightly bigger bottle or tube. No, they're the same size. They have the same amount of product. So that kind of irritates me because I feel like the moisturizer was really good for after you dermaplane using the Dermaflash. Yes, I will purchase this again because I've been buying refill kits. I know some people do it like once a week or once every other week. I'm good if I do it once like every other month because that's just like, yeah. Anyway, so yes, I would repurchase that. I would also repurchase these. I've repurchased these so many times. I love these. These are the Peter Thomas Roth acne dots. I feel like they help the most, although I am like breaking out down here. They're not helping right now. I need to get some more zit stickers out and try those again. Then we have from Earth Harbor, this is the Nebula Adaptogen Clarity Ampule with sea lavender and ginseng. I'm not sure what sea lavender is. It was fine. I used this as a neck and chest serum. It doesn't have a real scent to it. I like Earth Harbor, what I purchased. I've never felt like drawn to go purchase anything from them, but I like the packaging, even though it's a dropper. Droppers annoy me. But I think Earth Harbor has some solid things. So if you're looking for some serums, I would go with Earth Harbor because I would look into them at least. I think they have some nice things. I didn't like this. This is Good For You, Naturally Good For You, or G For You. I picked this up at Ulta. They were doing like a whole bunch of them. I bought a whole bunch of them on clearance, which I now know why they were clearing out the brand at Ulta because they're not terrible, but they're not great, and I wouldn't buy anything else from them. This is the Beauty Has No Age Retinol Anti-Wrinkle Serum with Vitamin C, Vitamin A, and Meadowfoam seed oil. It was not the best retinol, for sure. Not one that I would ever want to use again. I'm really used to retinols, though, because in college, I was breaking out more than I am now, and I had a doctor tell me that I should use retinol regularly, so I've been using it since I was in college, and so my skin is pretty used to retinol, and I'm picky about my retinols. There's very few that I feel like are really worth it. I don't think this next one is worth it, and I know I'm going to really upset some people, so if it works for you, that's fantastic. I didn't like this. This is from Drunk Elephant. This is the T.L.C. Sakura Baby Facial. This was a little too harsh for my skin, and maybe it's because I keep up with my skincare. It was too harsh, but I also feel like it didn't help. I feel like it just irritated my skin. So, was not a fan of it. I did use it up. I could probably try to get in there and scrape it because it was an airless pump, but no, I have not found anything from Drunk Elephant that I think is worth the price that Drunk Elephant products are. It's not just because I think that they're expensive that they're not worth it. There are expensive skincare things that I feel like are worth it, but my skin hasn't responded really well to Drunk Elephant. Granted, I've only tried trial sizes, but nothing was exciting enough to make me want to purchase it, if that makes sense. Exciting as in my skin reacted really well to it or reacted differently. Next up is from Elizabeth Arden. This is the Retinol Ceramide Line Erasing Eye Cream. I think this was fine. It was a very thin eye cream, so if you don't like something that is a little thicker, I tend to like a little thicker of an eye cream. So this was fine. I did wear it in the evening since it was a retinol, and especially in the evening, I want something a little thicker. So I liked it. It was okay. It wasn't one that I wanted to go purchase. This is something I do want to purchase though. I really like this. This is from Origins. This is the Clear Improvement, but not the regular Clear Improvement. This is the Charcoal Honey Mask to purify and nourish. I really like the honey aspect of this. It doesn't dry down, and like, it's not like a traditional clay mask. That honey does something in there that really feels like it's nurturing. It reminds me, in how it performs and how it affects my skin, of the Peter Thomas Roth Irish Moor-Mud mask. I love that stuff too. So this is one that I definitely would consider purchasing. I'm trying to use up some masks because I have so many of them, but that's a good one. This one was just all right. It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. This is the Clinique Smart Night Custom Repair Moisturizer. This came in a gift set from Clinique. It was fine. It was a basic night moisturizer. I wish it was just a little bit more emollient, but it did its job for the most part. This I wasn't a fan of. This is the Boscia Chibuki Swirl. Not a big fan of this. I keep wanting to like Boscia or whatever, but just everything falls a little short for me. I think they're okay, but they're not standouts for me, so I don't love them. So I need to just stop purchasing them because I keep purchasing them when I see them at Costco or TJ Maxx or something, and I'm always just a little like wah wah when I'm using them. Soaps and candles and a couple hand sanitizers. I finished this. Well, I wouldn't say this was a family effort in some ways. This is the Bath & Body Works Sunshine and Lemons Anti-Bacterial Hand Gel. I wish they sold these still. They don't have these now. They have like a lotiony one, and I don't like the feeling of it. I've tried them, and I don't like them when I've tried them in store. I also wish they would do the scent again because this is such a good scent. It's like yuzu and something. It's so good. I really love the scent of this. I feel like it's a good, just fresh scent. So like my dad, we kept this. So Suburban. It has like a cup holder in the door, and this was like perfect. This would sit in the door. So once like when we were traveling cross country, you'd get gas. Pump of the hand sanitizer was right there. It was so good. My dad didn't mind the smell because it was like a lemon. It wasn't overly girly or anything. They need to bring those back. I would buy, probably once a year, which is not like a good business model for them, but I feel like it was a really good one. Champagne, apple, and honey. I liked this one. I feel like I liked this better when I had it in the body wash. So hopefully, but I wanted some fall things. So this was one of my fall hand sanitizers. It was nice. It was fine. We went through a lot of soaps in November, and there's some of them that I really liked, especially this first one. This is Elderflower Gin Fizz. This is Bubbly Prosecco, Elderflower Blooms, and Sparkling Blackberries. I loved this. I hope they bring it back next year. I did buy 2 of these during the soap sale, so spoiler for when you see my next Bath & Body Works haul. I love this one so much. I think it's a great scent. The blackberry really comes through. The elderflower is like a little less prominent, so I get mostly blackberry with like a sparkling blackberry. I liked it. Yes, I would definitely repurchase this. I've already, like I said, purchased 2 more. Then we went through 2 of these. These are Thanks and Giving, which is Harvest Gathering. And the notes on this are fresh picked apples, autumn berries, and clove buds. I don't think I really like clove in hand soaps. When I was smelling this, I was like, it's fine. Unless I bought these for 75% off during SAS. I think I might have gotten these at the June SAS. So if they were 75% off, yes, I would buy them. But other than that, I didn't really enjoy the scent. I don't think they brought back Harvest Gathering this year anyway. I feel the same about this next one. This is the Raspberry Green Tea. It's sweet raspberries, steeped green tea, and squeezed lemon. I feel like this was fine. It's a bit tart. Like, the lemon is very tart, and it doesn't have like a sweetness to it that a lot of their other lemons do. I think that's mixing with the tea. It just makes it a little bit more stark. I do have another bottle of this because I loved the look of it, and I thought I was going to love the scent. I didn't love the scent, but I would buy it if it was 75% off. Like, Yeah, this one is the Perfect Autumn, and this is fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, and crisp apple. You're going to see that I'm using a lot more of the foaming ones. I don't like the foaming as well as the gel, but the gel are harder to find, so I didn't find as many in scents that I thought I might like. Fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, and crisp apple. This one was, once again, just fine. The pumpkin is a... Actually, I probably would buy this one again. But once again, I would like this 75% off. I don't really want to pay $3 for that bottle because I don't enjoy it that much. The final hand soap is raspberry jam. This is sweet raspberry jam, fresh strawberries, and vanilla cake crumbles. I thought I was going to like this one, and then as it went, the vanilla cake got more and more prominent, which I don't like because I don't like bakery scents. Like the smell of artificial bakery just kind of makes me feel a little nauseated. So not a big fan of this one, would not repurchase this one, but I know a lot of other people really loved it. It just wasn't for me. I only finished one candle in November, which I'm a little disappointed with myself, but I'll have at least 2 in December. We'll see how else it goes. So right now, what am I saying? This is Harvest Pomegranate, and I loved this candle. This is rich pomegranate, freshly picked apples, and sweet black plums. I would definitely purchase this one. I bought some single wicks in this, and if this comes out again next year, I will definitely purchase it. The packaging was just fine. I don't love the packaging. I like the lid. I think the lid was really cool. But this smells very similar to Honeycrisp Apple. Maybe not quite as sweet as Honeycrisp Apple, but I really like this one. It is a very apple forward scent. I don't really get a lot of the pomegranate or the plum. It smells like an apple with like some, and these ones, like the metallic stuff is flaking off. I don't know why, but it's mostly apple with like, I don't get a distinct pomegranate or plum. I get like an apple that's a little bit toned down. It's not as sweet, if that makes sense. All right, we are on to body care. First up, we have Midnight Pomegranate from Bath & Body Works. Yes, this is an old one. This one is probably from 2011, in all honesty. I did enjoy this one. What was it? What were the notes? Does it say? Nope, it doesn't tell me. I liked this scent. I feel like this was a good fall scent. I was actually obsessed with this back in the day when this first came out. I do have the perfume of it. Oh, I just got it on my nose. Ugh. So I do like it. I think it is a good one. I wish they would bring this back because I would probably pick up Midnight Pomegranate or 2 next time just because I forgot how much I do enjoy it. So there's that one. Next up is Pink Chiffon, also from Bath & Body Works. This one does have notes on it. It is sparkling red pear, jasmine petals, tiara flower, vanilla orchid, and chiffon musk. I love this one. I remember when it came out, they were like, it embodies ballerinas. And I was like, oh. So that's why I initially got it. I think it's the pear why I really like it, because I do really enjoy pear. So I have bought so many of these over the years. I've been trying to use up. This is one of the new ones, but I had some of the originals, like when it first came out, that I've been using up as well, like in lotions and creams. And so I had to pick up some body washes to go with them. I do enjoy it. It is definitely one that I would repurchase, and I can't wait for them to bring it back. Next up is Midnight Amber Glow, which is smooth amber, caramel latte, and vanilla bourbon. I thought this was a little stinky. The amber was a little too heavy for me in the Ultimate Hydration Cream. I've heard other people say that it's not as good in the cream, and I would tend to agree with that. I would not purchase the cream again. It made me want to not get the shower gel, so I didn't buy the shower gel. I didn't buy really anything. I got the cream and the fragrance mist as a gift with purchase from Bath & Body Works, and I thought I liked them on initial smell because of the smell of the fine fragrance mist, but then I got the candle, and I don't really love the candle. I've been trying to burn it. We'll see. I should have returned it, but I'm not. At this point, I'm not going to. So didn't love that. I also got the soap. The soap has like almost no scent to it at all. Like a very faint scent the first couple times I used it. But now that I'm almost done with it, I have no scent whatsoever with it. And it's kind of a murky color. It's not like a cream color. It's kind of grayish. Like it's kind of like a lighter gray. It's a weird color for soap. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not enjoying the experience. I'm hoping that the other soaps that I have will be more enjoyable experiences. Otherwise, I won't be buying any more soaps after my experience with that one. Then we have from Dove, this is the Teens collection, and it is Mango Sunshine. I got it because it was mango, and I thought it would be good. The mango, it's just kind of like a generic fruity scent. It doesn't really smell like mango, so it's disappointing in that aspect. And I don't feel like it was I don't feel like it was strong enough. I don't feel like it withheld the smell as much as I was hoping it would. So I would not buy that from Dove again. I've been going through body butters like crazy this year, and I don't really know if it's just because I'm not using the scrubs that I really like or what's going on. So I picked up this from TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and this is the Onyx Bathhouse Foaming Body Scrub, and this was in Peach Raspberry. It's the Beach Vacay. I did not like this. I didn't like the scent. It was kind of tart, and I didn't enjoy that. Kind of a stinky tart, I guess. And it's an okay formula. Like, I think it's a pretty decent formula, and obviously I bought a couple of them, but I don't know if I want to buy any more of them because I don't really love them. I'm missing my tree hut, that's for sure. I'm actually really, really missing Zany Laney scrubs, but yeah, okay. Then I finished this. I am so happy this is gone. This is another thing in my project, use it up. This is the Le Couvent de Minimes. This was back when they were at Bath and Body Works many years ago. This is the night body cream with lavender and acacia. I hate lavender. It gives me a headache. I did use this only on my feet though, so I would put it on my feet and then I put socks on, and then they go at the end of the bed, so I didn't really smell it, thank goodness. I'm just glad it's used up. This was something that my mom purchased that she never used, that just sat in a bag or a box or a cupboard for many years, and I gathered all of those things up and have been trying to use them up so that they get out of the house. Like right now I just started a night foot treatment, and I'm not liking it, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna power through. I gotta power through it because I don't want to throw it out, but I know she won't use it. So it's not terrible. It's not the most pleasant experience. Then we have Dionis. This is a verbena and cream hand cream. I feel like this is a better hand cream formula for the spring or the summer. I've been having a lot of issues with my fingers lately with they're better right now, but they were just like really scratchy, and like they were really dried out. So need some, I switched over to my Bath and Body Works hand creams because they're a little bit thicker of a formula. But I do like this. This is a good formula, and I liked the scent too. I need something a little stronger now that it's winter, and winter came really fast. This is from Josie Maran. I love Josie Maran. This is the Be Joyful Vanilla Apricot Whipped Argan Oil hand cream. This smells so good. Oh my gosh. I really enjoy the scents of her hand creams. I do like the hand cream, but once again, I feel like I need it. Maybe in the fall is okay, in the spring. They're just, they're not quite emollient. I need something just a little bit thicker to like really stick to my fingers and sink in. All right, we are to makeup, and I am so excited about some of the things that I finished. Not necessarily this, but this is from Farmacy. This is the Green Clean Melt Away Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. It does have like the little stick on the top so you can just dig it out. This smells so good. It has like a citrusy scent to it. I really enjoy this. I think it's a good makeup remover, and I've used this many times. I've used some of the special scents many times. I do like it, and it's definitely something I will repurchase. Finished a setting spray. Would not repurchase this. This is Milani Fruit Fetish Make It Last Kiwi Strawberry Scented Setting Spray. I didn't like the scent. Watermelon Kiwi was just not a scent that I enjoyed spraying on my face and smelling for, until it dried down. So wouldn't repurchase that one. I do think Milani has a pretty good formula, but I've been having issues with the packaging with them. And the current one that I was trying to use, like there's something broken. And so I'm now going to have to wait to finish my all-nighter and then pour it into the all-nighter bottle, because it's just like my hand gets covered in setting spray as I'm trying to spray, and it's not working. I finished from Touch in Sol, a No Problem Prime Essence. That's a lot of words. I do like this as a primer. It's okay. I don't know. I liked it better the first time I used it. I don't think I would repurchase it based on how it was performing. It was okay, but I didn't love it the second tube that I used. So probably wouldn't get that. I also have a prime water and I have the primer, and I'm trying to use up some primers because I have so many of them, and I'm not liking the primer today. I've tried it with 2 foundations now. I'm almost done with it because it's a little sample. So I'll probably use it a couple more times just to use it up, but it's definitely one I won't repurchase. So look for that in the next sample Saturday. This next one I am so sad about because this has been discontinued. This was like my favorite setting powder. I didn't like it quite as much this last time, and I don't know, I think my skin might be changing just slightly, but I'm still very sad that I can't purchase this anymore. This is from Too Faced. It is the Peach Perfect Translucent Peach Whisper. That's the shade, sorry. It is the mattifying loose setting powder. I loved this. It had a light peach scent to it. If you got it on your lips, you would have peach flavor on your lips, which is just crazy. It's so good. I really liked it. I wish they would bring this back. I haven't tried the Born This Way, but I don't think it's going to work quite as well as that one. So that one, I'm sad that I won't be able to get any more of. Finished a brow gel. This one was okay. That's what the wand looks like. It's a very short wand. It was fine. It was a brow gel. It didn't have too much stickiness to it. Like I felt like it was more like I just combed my brows rather than like they had any staying power, if that makes sense. They felt really soft, like when I rub, like if I would go like this, they felt just like my brows. It didn't feel like I had any product in them. So it was fine. I would use it again. I did not like this, and I tried to use it. It was irritating my eyes, and it started to transfer. So it's going out, and it was brand new. This is one of the reasons why I bought a Sephora Favorites kit to try. This is the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. I don't know why it was irritating my eyes, but it was. This is what the wand looks like. It's kind of a basic wand. It was fine to apply. I liked the way it looked, but then my eyes just were getting really irritated. So it's going out, and it's not one that I would use. I'm pretty sure people have really recommended it though. So finished my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one always makes me a little sad because I love this stuff. I took out the stopper. I scraped it out as best I can. This is such a good concealer. This is my like favorite Holy Grail concealer, and I have the shade Light to Vanilla. It's so good. So good. If you're looking for a concealer that has coverage but is not going to like be cakey or dry, that's the one. This one I just really can't get any more out that works well on my lips. This is the Vice Liquid Lipstick from Urban Decay. It is a metallic one. There's still some in there, but when I was putting it on, it did not look good. It did not feel good. So it's going, this was in the shade Trivial. I did like it. Like, I know I can see that I've started scraping it, so it was getting close to the end anyway. It's beyond use at this point. All right, are you ready for the most exciting things? Write down below what you think is the hardest makeup product to pan, to completely use up. What would you say is the hardest thing to use up? Might be an eyeshadow palette. Like, okay, not an eyeshadow palette, a single product, you know? Eyeshadow, a single eyeshadow might take a long time. Is it a blush? Blushes take forever. Bronzers, I feel like bronzers are pretty easy, at least for me. Like, I've been going through at least like 2 bronzers a year or more. Concealer, foundation, primer. What do you think is the hardest to use up? To me, it's highlighter. And I finished a highlighter. Oh my gosh. Okay, granted, this is a trial size one, but still, I finished an entire highlighter. This is from Laura Geller. This is a baked highlighter in the shade Portofino. It is, as you can see, it is all the way used up. I am very proud of myself for using it up. Scraped it all the way to the edges. There's a minute bit, but it was not being picked up by a brush anymore. So I am very proud of myself. It did have like a little dome because it was one of those baked ones. I made it my mission to try to use this one up. So there it is. And I have another highlighter that is like, it's a Lancome, but it's the same formula like as a Super Shock. And it is, you know, it has a big dent in it. So I'm hoping that I can finish that up next semester. It's not nearly as easy to use incorporating into like my everyday makeup routine. So that it's kind of subtle, so it's going to be my work highlighter for the fall. I mean spring. Oh my gosh. And my last empty is from Physicians Formula. This is a butter blush. I have been trying to use up this thing for the longest time. It was in the shade Plum Rose. I didn't really enjoy it. The scent has long since gone, thank goodness. It had like a weird thing down here. This was like so pale. I didn't enjoy it too much, but I felt like it was a really good, like it worked well for work. So I did use it all the way up. Well, not quite all the way up. It broke into pieces, and then as I was using my brush, like bits of it would fall into the sink, and I wasn't going to retrieve little bits of blush. So it was like all the way to the edge until it like broke, and they were like little tiny pieces. So I finished that. I am very proud of myself. I can't believe I finally finished a highlighter. That's my first highlighter ever. And that's like my third blush that I've panned, like completely used up. I know I did a Maybelline one, I think this year or last year I finally finished that one. And then I had a few years ago, it was the Daisy blush from Benefit. So I'm feeling accomplished. I'm like, yay, I finished some things. I can't wait to see what I finish in December, and then we will total up everything for the year and see how I did. Let me know how you are doing. Let me know what you have been using up. Let me know what you think is what the hardest products to use up are. Let me know that down below. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.